Are you considering subdividing some land but aren't sure if it's a good idea or not? Well, stick around because in this video, I'm going to share 17 reasons why it could make every bit of sense for you. Let's get into it. Hey guys, Peter Kelly here from Little Fish Property Developments, helping you maximize the value of your land and generate wealth through low-risk residential development projects. We share everything you need to deliver successful projects time and time again on this channel. So if you're new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn the bell notifications on so you don't miss a thing. It's no secret that subdividing land in Victoria has seemed difficult for most to undertake in the past. It isn't something that's been on your everyday landowner's radar either. Fast forward to today, and that's not the case. In fact, it's never been more accessible, possible, and made more sense. Here are 17 reasons why subdividing land in Victoria makes every bit of sense. Number 1 is flexibility, turning one asset into 2, 3, or 4, giving you flexibility with your asset. You can sell 1 or 2 to help reduce your debt. You can retain dwellings to rent, which in most cases, if done correctly, can leave it positively geared. So you can generate passive income, which is excellent for those that are trying to build wealth with retirement in mind. You could even retain a brand new one that you've designed for yourself to live in. Number 2 is the potential to upgrade. Upgrading from an old rundown maintenance heavy dwelling to a brand new dwelling complete with builder's warranty insurance, brand new appliances, fixtures, fittings, heating and cooling, all of the above. Number 3 is the ability to have your cake and eat it too. You can develop or invest where you can afford and then rent where you want to live. So you are still enjoying the benefits of market growth over time, but ultimately living a life where you want to and not where your budget puts you. 4 is increasing your equity. Building more equity into your investment will allow you to have more capital to leverage for further investment opportunities. Never forget, money makes money. So although it can feel slow initially, once you get going, it begins to compound. Number 5 is the potential for more buyers. It can be easy to sell to buyers looking for smaller blocks with low maintenance when it comes time to sell. It's a common trend that's been developing over recent years in Victoria as people look to subdivide their land and look for low maintenance living options. 6 is about generating quick capital. You could simply subdivide your land and then keep the original dwelling and sell off the subdivided lot or lots. This is the fastest way to generate capital through subdividing, as you don't need to run the entire design and build process. Number 7 is looking after loved ones. Creating housing for loved ones, which might mean your parents who are getting older and you want to keep them close. We have managed countless dual occupancy developments where clients subdividing their land purely for their aging parents or for their children who they want to get into the property market. Number 8 is the opportunity to partner with like-minded people. If you are innovative and partner up with someone like-minded and motivated to undertake a development, if done correctly, you can find yourself living in a suburb that you may not have been able to afford on your own. So it could be friends or family, such as parents and siblings. Ultimately, you can't get into the suburb on your own, but if you partner up and do a dual occupancy subdivision, potentially you could. Number 9 is activating unused land. Subdividing is the perfect way to activate unused land. So monetize the land that you aren't using to help start building your wealth. Number 10 is maximizing capital growth potential. By holding multiple dwellings, by default, you are doubling down or even tripling down on that capital growth. So instead of holding one property through a boom, you have multiple to get maximum capital growth benefits. Number 11 is killing 2 birds with 1 stone. It's a unique opportunity to get into your first home and build your property portfolio in parallel. Simply 1 land purchase and 1 build can equal 2 properties rather than 1. Number 12 is about supercharging your property portfolio. Instead of sitting around waiting for capital growth on the back of the market, you can actively create it irrelevant of the market trends and cycles. Number 13 is about multiple exit strategies. This kind of ties into one of the earlier points, but it's important enough to double down on. Having multiple exit strategies is a great advantage and helps minimize risk. You can sell the land bare, build and hold, or build and sell. You could even consider a combination of all 3. Number 14 is about the information being freely available. In the past, you have had to figure out the process for subdividing land on your own if you couldn't afford to engage a professional, but there was little information out there. These days, there is plenty of quality information, such as information we share on this channel. So So if you have the appetite, you can absolutely facilitate your own subdivision. Number 15 is all about becoming an armchair developer. These days, there is also professional services out there that can facilitate your land subdivision on your behalf. Engaging professionals will mitigate the risk and means you don't have to do all of the heavy lifting. You can focus on whatever it is you like spending your time on. At the end of the day, when you peel the onion right back, subdividing land and building in Melbourne, when done correctly, can be very lucrative and set you up financially long into the future. It can even create true financial freedom. That's it, guys. That's a wrap. Hopefully you're getting a ton of value from these training videos. We love making them, so if you have any questions or topics that you'd like us to tackle, please drop them in the comments below. And of course, if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you do and turn the bell notifications on so you don't get left behind. I'm Peter Kelly. Thanks for watching. Until next time, happy developing.